Yes, family. Where's it? It's a blood clot vibes. What happened over? The link in the chat. First,
The taste is bitter, but the results are sweet. Bittersweetherbals.com.
run the rhythm.
Bittersweet Herbals, where the taste is bitter, but the results are sweet. Bittersweetherbals.com.
It's a blood clot vibes. Yes, family. Large up yourself, pick up yourself. As you select the seal on the 1 and 2s. You know how we do. It's a vibes. Drop the link in the chat if anybody wanna hop on with God. Let's just debate. Holla. It's a vibes. Run the rhythm. Get a heads up for coming this night, yeah. The Yahoo. Got the brother coming in. What's going on, family? Critic gang in the building. What's good, family?
What's good,
And the
fam?
Yahoo, what's good, fam?
What's good? Man, did you see that?
Yeah, man, that was crazy right there, yo.
Oh,
I don't understand how you come with 60 benefits from a book, chapter and verse, and you lose based off a Q&A at the end. That's very
man,
biased.
I was just starting to think that they were a fair group. And I mean, maybe they considered, maybe they thought they were doing something by, bringing in a, Israelite,
Yo, you kind of low a
Christian.
little bit.
Oh, hold on. Is that better? Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's a little better.
Better? All right. Yeah, I was saying maybe they thought they were doing something by bringing in a Hebrew and a Christian, but yeah, I don't think they considered the book being the deciding factor. Can you
You
hear me,
froze
brother?
up? I think you had froze up for a
I
second.
froze up?
Yeah, I can hear you now, though.
My fault. Yeah, but yeah, that was crazy, bro.
Yeah. That was interesting. Nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the God, Malachi Maccabee. He did an excellent job in displaying what the topic of the debate was, which book is beneficial for our people. And he showed 60 benefits. See, that's the thing. You can't overlook that. You can't overlook 60 benefits coming from chapter and verse and then allow a Q&A to supersede that. You allowed opinion
Right.
and biasness of opinion supersede what the actual topic of the debate was. How you allow a Q&A override 60 benefits? That's crazy. That's crazy.
It was very thorough.
Very
Walked
thorough.
through
They
every single
even
one.
had to
Very
give it up. Go ahead, Cam.
and then gave cross references. Then he gave cross references in the Bible that agreed. So he showed where the Bible agreed with it.
Facts.
To try to help bring the brothers in.
Exactly. And the other
He
brother,
tried
he
to
was too
help
busy
bring the brothers
attacking.
in.
The other brother was too
My
busy
bad, man.
attacking Malachi personally, and attacking John Newbro and the Owaspi when he's supposed to be coming out the Bible, showing the benefits from the Bible. See, that's why that's what we understanding these niggas and how they be judging these debates. Because how you win based off an opinion Q&A that ain't got shit to do with the goddamn debate.
Right.
In the Q&A, Malachi asked the niggas like, yo, what's the difference between God, Lord, and Satan? God, Lord, God, and Lord. How can that supersede the actual debate, which deals with the topic at hand? That's biased as hell. Sinetta need to see this shit. If Sinetta see this goddamn debate, I bet you gonna say Malachi won that shit. I bet you will say that.
Facts.
Based off what the topic of the debate was and based off coming out the books. Because ain't none of that. The references he did come out the Bible with ain't showed no benefits. If we was to cross-contrast the benefits between what he brought out the Bible and what Mally brought out, nigga, that's a slide. That's an easy slide. Easy win.
If he just put them side by side.
Yeah, if you do compare and contrast, nigga, he gonna run out in the first fucking 1 minute.
Right.
Mally had 3 rounds of benefits.
Loaded.
You see what I'm saying? The dude ain't come out with not a single benefit that we could be like, all right, I feel you on that. He read about some 33rd degree Mason shit, nigga. That ain't saying nothing beneficial about what you supposed to be talking about, which is the Bible. That's why I cook these niggas in the debate, because it's like, yo, first of all, niggas ain't on topic. That's why I told Sarnetta, I said, yo, I'm not fucking with no other niggas' platform. Because these niggas is biased. If I'm a debate, it's going to be on your shit. Because I know it's going to be an even draw, even if you biased, because you are biased towards them. Everybody got a little biasness towards them. But at least who could be the most fairest down the goddamn center? Right. And at this point, in Sarnetta's growth, I see he's fit down the center. You know what I mean? He gonna do what he do, but at the end of the day, nigga, he's for the information. And if Mally would have had the same debate on Sarnetta channel, displayed 60 benefits coming from the Owaspi, and the nigga only displayed like 4 or 5, nigga, that would have been a landslide on Sarnetta channel. Easy fucking work.
Right.
Bronze Yogi, what's good?
What up, Bronze?
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Man, that was some bullshit, bro. Straight up. That was some bullshit, man. I don't know if I look at them cats the same way no more, man. Like, that was clear. And just like Casey said, man, like, it was cut and dry. It was Mally stuck with the protocol of the debate. That by itself should have been a plus, but that was overlooked. It was this personal shots, you know what I'm saying? But man, it's crazy, dog. It's crazy.
Them niggas couldn't get that shit to the Owaspi. They know deep inside that shit was a win for Mally. They know that. They even admitted that he stuck to the topic. And what the purpose of a debate is, how much you could bring out information based off the topic. Y'all niggas going off a Q&A? Opinion based off of belief or whatever the question may ask. Yo, that shit was bugged out when I seen that. I'm like, yo, hold up. The Q&A should never supersede the information coming out in the 3 rounds. When they start doing that, when did the Q&A, which is wishful thinking Q&A, just throwing out questions out there, random questions, how did that, which your answer would be based off your opinion for the most part, how does that supersede the facts that's coming out the 3 rounds based off the topic? And who's bringing out most of that? That shit is crazy. Niggas is crazy, bro. Daryl Cos, man, what's good?
What's up with you, brothers? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, chilling, King. How you?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing, man. I was man, I really don't know what to say, man, but I'm gonna begin with this. It's funny, you know, they judge Malachi based on information revolving around the book, but didn't judge Malachi for the information that he brought out that was within the book, man.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So that just goes to show a whole lot of level of ignorance. Now, another thing I'm gonna say is this, bro. They had 2 judges up there who, to some capacity, were biblical leaders. So even if they wanted to, they wouldn't win against a God that they have an allegiance to, man.
Exactly. They had to be biased. That's like we watching a football game and niggas score 60 points and another nigga score 4 points, but at the end it's a fumble and they get the ball and he make a score a touchdown and they get 6 points, but they win. Although you got 60. Nigga, that shit don't make no sense. And at the end of the day, yeah, somebody said the audience should be the judge. That's how they do. That's easy. Let the people judge it. How you gonna have a judge that's in the religion that I ain't gonna be to me personally, I don't think none of them niggas should have been judges. Daniela, Cosma, Christina, none of them should have been judges. Who should have been judges is people who don't have the belief system and got to go off what they hear, which would have make the most sense. That's who should be the judges.
Yeah, it should have been some atheists. It should have been like 3 atheists or something, man. That should have been judges.
Or 3 people that's not in the religion, but that's sound and reasoning and judgment.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
This is why I say Sarnetta got the best platform when it comes to this shit, because, you know what I mean? He the godfather of the shit, and he put shit on an even playing ground. It's like, nigga, boom. And then the people gonna decide. You got the bias. You got people from all parties on that platform. You got the Kemetic community. You got the atheist community. You got the Bible believers. You got all platforms. So if something is coming out that's making sense, motherfuckers gonna give it up. You know what I'm saying? If you a real motherfucker, if you truthful about it, it's all information and fun at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't none of you niggas running out here doing what your book say. Niggas ain't running out here catching bodies, because God is saying so. Stoning niggas to death because God says so. If you break the law, you gotta get stoned to death. Niggas ain't doing that.
Hey, and check this out though. Even when the one brother said that he would kill his kid, like that right there should have been like a mic drop on like.
How the nigga who said he'll kill his kid win the fucking debate?
And how the judges not even bring that up as a great strategy? Like, give Mally some points for that. They even mention that.
Yeah, they didn't even get that. That's the top 10. Nigga, your child is your lineage. And you gonna sacrifice your lineage because your God says so when your same God tell you thou shalt not murder and kill? Nigga, how you overlook that? How you overlook that for some goddamn 33rd degree? Nigga, that's worse than 33rd degree Mason. For you to sacrifice your baby is worse than a 33rd degree Mason. It's worse than anything that nigga brought out based off of non-Jew John Jew wrote to sacrifice your child.
He was shooting himself in the whole debate, man. He was shooting himself in the foot the whole debate. And then what tripped me out was he talking about, Malachi got a white master teacher, but then this dude went to white presidents and representatives to validate his Bible in the third round. Crazy, man. Bringing out some Franklin D. Roosevelt. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, this nigga going into shit that ain't got nothing to do with the topic. Now, if the debate was based on the origins of the book or pertaining the history of the book, that was some all right, nigga. That was clever. You pull some strings. It could be rebuttal though, but it's like, all right, nigga, that's cool. But see, our whole debate process is, nigga, the information in the book. Because we could go to the Bible and show 1,000 cults that created cults based off the fucking Bible. Look at Jim Jones got niggas drinking motherfucking poison in Guyana and killed 100 motherfuckers, and he a Christian. Timothy McVeigh, when he blow up motherfucking shit in Oklahoma in 95, he a goddamn Christian. Nigga, we could go down the line of history of Christians who did some catastrophic shit in the name of the goddamn Bible. Nigga don't want to play them games over here. Nigga would have brought that shit to me, nigga. That shit would have got G-checked right there on the spot, nigga. I would have went through a list of historical motherfuckers who did catastrophic shit in the name of their goddamn Bible, historically and in the goddamn book. I would have went straight to goddamn Judges 20 and showed how your God killed 18,000 niggas in the goddamn day among your chosen people, nigga. Who's diabolical in nature? I would have roasted that goddamn boy.
All that, man. Bible got all that. Genocide, man. Sacrificing animals, man. God killing kids with bears. All that, man. All that is in there. All that shit is in there. All that sinister. And that's what's funny, man. When they talk about cults, we want to talk about a cult. When you look up cult in the definition, man, they say something that's got to do with sinister behavior, bro. All that shit in the Bible, man, is all sinister behavior. When you even look at the root word of sinister, is sin. You see what I'm saying? That they don't want to go that deep like that, man. And maybe that's just what we need to do. Maybe that's
I already got. I got the missiles in the archives wing because it's like, nigga, if you want to show what niggas did with the usage of the book, nigga, if we did, like I said, if we did with the Bible, nigga, where y'all niggas want to start from? Y'all want to start from Ezra? Y'all want to start from Constantine? Y'all want to start from King James? Nigga, King James had a book called Demonology before he came out with the goddamn Bible. Nigga, what games y'all niggas want to play? We can go in the scriptures itself and show how diabolical your God was to his own chosen people.
Yeah. And they guilty of everything. They guilty of enslaving their own people, enslaving people. They guilty of murder. They're guilty of slaving people. They guilty of rape. All that shit is in the OT. All of it is in there.
Amongst their own chosen 12 tribes. Before we even get to the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Cushites, the Mizrahites, nigga, God had Israel warring among each other, among themselves, nigga, nuzzling and killing each other. 18,000 a day here, 2,000 in a day here, 25,000. What kind of God is that? How you win a debate with a God like that hanging over your head? That's why them niggas is biased. Mally brought out 60 benefits, chapter and verse, from the book based off the subject at hand. The dude brought out his information. He brought out some good information, but it wasn't based off the subject. See what I'm saying? It wasn't based off the topic. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if you would have went chapter and verse and started to say, let's say he went to Leviticus, all right, nigga, thou shalt not, or Exodus, thou shalt not. If you would have read the 10 Commandments as the beginning, as the benefits, that would have been a good start for the nigga. All right, here go the benefits out the Bible. Thou shalt not murder and kill. Da. Like, all right, nigga, cool. But let's go back to the arsenal. Let me show you that here. Boom, 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 boom. Counter that shit. Show that, nigga, we got that too. And then we got more. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, Mally won that shit hands down. Dude brought out some good information if this was based on another topic. If that shit was based on the origins of the Owaspy and shit like that, yeah, you brought out. But then some of the information you brought out wasn't even coinciding with the Owaspy. Like when you brought out the Mason shit about Albert Pike, nigga, that shit ain't got shit to do with Owaspy. And you reading the motherfuckers' opinions about the book. You reading shit that motherfuckers you ain't even sourced up yet and show where these origins was going on at. And at the end of the day, that ain't even a fucking topic of the debate. That's why niggas be losing debates, because they don't stick to the topic. That's what Sinetta get on niggas for drifting off the topic. Niggas drift off. We got to pull niggas back. Now, we ain't talking about John Newbro being a 33rd degree Mason. We talking about the benefits of the book. Got to remind these niggas, Mally did an excellent job. He made his point. It was clear, precise. That Q&A shit should determine if a nigga win or lose a debate. That's some weak shit right there.
Hey, the most frustrating part, I think, also is how much work I know he put in for that presentation. You know, I think that was a slap in the face for it to be biased.
Right. Yeah, yo. Where Bronze dropped off, shoot the link. I'm gonna share the link. Whoever wanna hop on, we just talking, enjoying, talking about the debate Malachi had with the brother. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings. You know what I mean? It's all in the name of friendly fire, man. Ain't no hard feelings over here, man. We just be passionate about this shit. It's like MC battling. This is like the MC battle of the consciousness. You know what I mean?
I think I do never make us stronger, bro. That's all it's gonna do, man. That's all we can allow it to do is let us make us stronger, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
It ain't like we did anything. Like I was telling Malachi in the chat, man, there ain't nothing that we should, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing that we should blame ourselves for. You seen the setup. Everybody seen the setup.
Yeah, facts. Bronze Yogi, what's good?
Yeah, man. As I continue on my rant, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was definitely some bullshit, man. Like, clearly. Like, you know, I gave it the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they had the 3 judges from different things, but at the same time, it was still kind of suspect because you still kind of outnumbered because you still got, you know, 2 supposedly Bible-based folk, man. But
exactly.
At the end of the day, man, yo, we know what it is.
The judges should have had nothing. The judges should have been somebody that don't deal with neither book, like a Muslim or a Kemetic cat, you know what I mean, or even an atheist.
Man.
Because if I'm in a debate, if we all on a debate judge, and it's 4 of us, and it's only 2 Bible believers, and a nigga come out, if that was the topic with us, right? And if a nigga came out with 60 benefits from the Bible, and Mally only came out with 4, we would have been honest enough to say, like, yo, he got that. Based off what the topic is, you brought out 60. And nigga, we kept a number. We kept a count. Where they do that at, nigga? We got nigga. The scoreboard is up over here. We ain't lose nothing, nigga. We got 60 on the scoreboard over here,
man. And for
nigga,
the judges not
King.
not to keep track of that, they kind of like, yo, your character or your judgment ain't all on point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm like, nigga. So really, this debate, the topic really don't mean shit if that's the case. Let me just wait to the end and just talk shit at the end, and I'm gonna win.
Right, on some free for all type shit.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, this nigga got 60 on the score point. He got 60 on the. We in the basketball league, right? We on the court, nigga. We put up 60. Nigga can't even put up a count how much he put up. He ain't even differentiate or put a number system to it. That shows you the system more that we playing with. Nigga, we giving you a rate, nigga. We got 60 on the point on the scoreboard, nigga. What you got? 3, 4, 5? Let's say you got 5 on the joint.
Man, but you know what though?
What's good? What's good?
Peace, family.
I ain't never seen nothing so shady, bro. That's shady.
Shady, bro. Shady.
Yeah, that's cold blooded. But you know, hey, creator win even if he lose, man. He created, man. Come on, dude. You already know. He's all
already.
So
we
take
man.
the L, we still win because he is all. So
see, we got the sissy. Look at the sisters on point. Look at that, Jamia, email. We're gonna create a Google Doc and put all this information in the Google Doc. So anytime somebody come with this information or something, we got to rebuttal it right off the bat. See, in the debate, when somebody come with something, you take at least that first minute or that first 2 minutes and rebuttal what isn't right and exactly what they say, and then go into your presentation. With that, you chopping them niggas and then getting your shit in, and you do that each round. It's like niggas a slaughter, you know what I mean? But see, we wasn't expecting that to be an issue. It was like, nigga, we showing you from the book what's beneficial based off the topic. So how did the information outside the book supersede that which supposed to come in the book? That's bias, yo. Peace to the righteous God, the winner of the debate, Malachi Maccabee. Peace, God.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
It wasn't even a question, man.
Peace to the champion in the building. Creator is undefeated.
Yes, sir.
Creator is undefeated. Creator gang.
Man, already, man.
What it do, winner?
Man, y'all see that? Man, that's crazy. Bruh, I dropped the 61 round clip on the boy, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what they was watching. Like, there you made. Like, I ain't heard not one benefit the whole time. I heard nigga and yelling and
yeah.
You know what I mean? Man, I ain't heard nothing.
Damn.
Correct me if I'm wrong. And then look, so your girl Christina, like, I need to show sources. I come right out the gate and show Owaspi a primary. And I mentioned this is a source debate league. This is a primary source. Then your boy Daniel Oliver talking about I didn't explain to new people what it was. I did that in the very beginning. They wasn't even watching, but Trip, she's a pastor and he's a shepherd over his Israelite camp. You dig? So they can't openly vote over this way anyway, because Owaspi will be all up in their congregation. You know what I mean? Hey, but based off what went down tonight, bro, we displayed it. We displayed what the benefits at the topic was, which one is better for our people. So we dropped 61 benefits. Headshot, body blow,
Right.
Headshot.
Right.
You know what I mean? We dropped it. So I don't know what debate they was watching, but hey, man, it was already stacked against us. You know what I mean? But shit, it's all good. Creator's still undefeated. They already know. Man, look, my phone blowing up right now. Everybody like, bro, you won that.
Easy.
Everybody.
Easy.
Easy.
I'm gonna fucking send that shit to Sarnet and be like, yo, you tell me who won this debate, my nigga.
Yeah. Based off
you know
the
what
topic.
I'm saying? Based off the topic. If this debate would have been on Sarnet, nigga, hands down, you would have won that shit.
Hey, bruh. He made that debate about me, videos from 8 years ago, and John Newbro. Nigga called me nigga the whole time and won, cuz. That's crazy.
Hey, you can't. He said you'll kill his kids.
He's your office baby.
Hey, He said he would kill.
God
He said
told
he
him.
would kill his son, and he said he would kill me.
Yeah.
How a
Crazy.
nigga like that win in the debate?
That
Man,
man
that's
was
crazy.
mad the whole debate
Hey,
because
he
he
was,
knew he took the
Hey,
L
my, hey,
hey,
early off.
hey, my wife said like, she was watching from her job. She was like, that dude was angry.
Yeah.
He
I
was
mean, this
mad, dude.
bro was yelling to the point he lost his voice. This nigga didn't win hoarse.
Yeah, he was mad. He was mad because he already knew he took the L from the start, from the jump. He was already bodied.
Hey,
So
Yeah.
for
hey,
them to
out the
give him
gate.
that dub is kind of like a slap in the face, but it's at the same time they know what's up. And even though Osby says, when you cross over, you're gonna have to be healed of your infirmities. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm.
you can hear it in all of their voice. Even though boy was like, he wanted to know, like, what is this Osby really talking about? You can hear it. But Osby says that people gonna be drunk in their faith. He was drunk
Yeah.
in his faith the whole debate.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Them,
He
Yeah,
literally sound
yes,
drunk.
sir.
Bruh.
them Drew just had him, boy.
Yeah. He was all over the place, bro. You know what I mean? Like he ain't bring out nothing the whole time. He was talking about me. This nigga was playing my old video. I'm like, bro, this is a landslide. Judges gotta see that he's not even on topic. He ain't going into the Bible showing no benefits. The nigga he ain't mentioned benefit to the third round. And that
Hey
was
man,
bait.
hold up.
And the benefit was the blood of Jesus. What the hell is this nigga talking about? You know
Hey,
what I
who
mean?
the fuck decided these judges in the first place, yo? Like for real. I would have
Yeah,
said, nah, I don't want these judges. I would have got them like, nah, we gotta get somebody else.
yeah, man, that shit crazy. You dig? But look, we prepared it to where anybody of a truthful mind, because you know what I mean. That's a team.
Exactly.
That's a team effort.
Exactly.
You dig?
Facts.
The bros
Facts.
put that together. I ain't never solo. We ride,
Facts.
we mob deep like the Ethereum angels. You know what I mean?
Goddamn
So
right.
that's a team effort right there. We specifically designed that debate for that reason. We kept the
Exactly.
Bible bashing to a minimum because we
Right.
ain't got to. Wawaski stands on his own even without bashing Bible.
Right.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So we just show what Bible ain't got. That
Right.
was the
Right.
strategy. You
Right.
know what I mean? So I say, shit, fuck it. Nigga they drop all the benefits. We back to back with it. He ain't got this. You know what I
Facts.
mean? And so when I seen Christina say something about sources, I'm like, I'm the only one on the panel coming with a primary source. He ain't even dealing with no primary source,
And you said that too.
right? And for Daniel Oliver to be like, I ain't explained to them what it was for those who don't know. I did that in the very beginning. Like the
But
first two lines.
that ain't even the topic of the debate.
Exactly.
Hey,
You
Like
know what I mean?
who gives a fuck where the shit
Hey,
came from?
hey, when
The topic is the
hey,
benefits coming out this motherfucker.
bro was
when
using
Daniel
underlying.
Aller came on there, when Daniel Aller came on there and he said, I was like, shit, I already know where they going. You know
Mhm. You
what
know,
I'm saying? I
notice,
already know where
notice
they was
he
going.
started out, bro. He started out his judgment the same way Christina Nick did.
Right.
Peep it. He had the same word and everything. I said, oh yeah, the shit fixed. I already knew the deck was stacked though. You know what I mean? When I heard Jeremiah reached out to Cosmon, I said, yeah, Jeremiah think he's slick. You
But the
know what I
nigga
mean?
gave you the two rounds and trying to say he got the third. But even if that was the case, you still won 2 out of 3.
Bro, they wasn't even talking about the third. They was talking about the question and answer. That's the fourth.
Yeah, and that's not even the topic of the
Bro,
debate.
Christina Nick, when she said third, she meant fourth because she was talking about the question and answers, bro.
Mm,
All 3 judges gave me all 3 rounds.
that's crazy, yo.
All 3 judges gave me all 3 rounds. They was talking about the question and answer
Right.
round. You
Right.
dig? And then
That's
he never
crazy.
explained what a God was, a Lord God, a Lord. He admitted he would kill his children. He ain't got no problem with Elisha cursing 42 children and some birds, eating them in the name of the Lord. You know what I mean? Like,
And they
bro, come
overlooked
on.
that. They overlooked that.
They overlooked that. That nigga like, man, we was back home. We kill you, nigga. Nigga said,
Ooh.
kill me all that. So come on, cuz. Like, what are we talking about? You know what I
Hey,
mean?
when he started saying that you was a sucker, that's when it was starting to get like, all right, this is too.
Yeah, nigga, like, you
This
running your
getting
mouth.
too out of pocket. Like, bro,
Yeah.
You won't get at no man on no level like that. You know what I'm saying?
He know what it is. You know what I mean? That's internet shit though, bro. Ain't nobody
Roasted
getting
that
off no
nigga,
more.
bro. You roasted that nigga.
Anybody knows what's up, bro. We dropped a 61 round clip. All them headshots, you hurt headshot, body blow, headshot. You know what I mean?
61
Benefit after benefit. We dropped it, so it don't even matter. Like, bro, look, hey, creators undefeated. We dropped the light of the creator, set it off right in the midst of that debate league. Everybody that's hitting me, telling me I won. Even Naftali just made a post on Facebook.
A word?
Nigga, what are you talking about? Cuz that's what I'm saying. So, bro,
you cooked that nigga, man. You cooked that nigga, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody know what it is. You know what I mean?
And now, that's tactical, man. Like I say, from now on, whatever the topic is, we're gonna hit them niggas with them clips.
Hey, salute, Maccabee.
Hey, salute, bro. You already know.
Man, I'm gonna get out of here, man.
I've been seeing you in the chat. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right,
I'll let y'all know what's happening, though. Creative gang.
Creative gang. Bless up, King.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Peace to God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like you came out the joint with the benefits. You know what I mean? What is it? Which is more beneficial? You using the primary word in the goddamn title.
Yes.
And created 60 benefits based off the title. Who do that? Where they do that at?
Man. Hey, look. I'm talking about he knew it. Everybody knew it. Everybody hit, even the enemies hitting up like, bro, you did that. You know what I mean? So I mean, I feel good in it. That mean I showed up and handled business.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Regardless of what man's judgment is, everybody know what time it is. Everybody know we just set a Waspy off right in the middle of that debate league. You dig? And it has more light. They know that.
But
easy
you know
work.
what though? Now that I see it, the biases niggas playing with.
Yeah.
You see how he try to go into the history of the book. Nigga, next time. We you know how we do. We're gonna get behind the walls and we're gonna get our Google Doc and we're gonna get a list of all the fuckery that went with the Bible based on some of these leaders. And we're gonna play the shuffling game and see which one got more catastrophic behavior behind this book, the Owaski or the goddamn Bible.
Yeah, I was trying to explain to him, like, bro, I can go into Yahweh Ben Yahweh, I can go into Ben Ami, David Koresh, you know what I mean? And then look, I told him in the question and answer round, look, fuck whoever harmed some children. It was on some gay shit. Nigga, fuck them niggas.
Right.
We don't represent that. Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. So bro, we decided to stick strictly with the debate. That was the title. It was about which one is better, and I showed the benefits. We outgunned.
It ain't nothing we did wrong on our end, man. We catered to the topic. Man. That's what we did.
Exactly.
Catered to the topic, man. And bro came with his emotion. With his subjective emotion, his conjecture, you know, and bro, it just shit. I don't know, man. I don't know,
hey, bro, it's all good, man. Look, I don't feel no way about it. Right. I don't feel bad at nothing. I know. Hey, look, we showed up to handle business, and business got handled, and all the real ones know where it's at. Right. The real ones know. You know what I mean? So, hey, look, I'm good with that, bro. I don't feel no type of way about it. You know what I mean? I don't feel no type of way about it at all, bro. Look, we showed up to handle business. We busted open hell. We untied some knots, and we got a few souls up out of there. Mission accomplished.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nigga, you put 60 on the scoreboard, bro.
Know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't put one. He ain't put one. Nigga was 60 ball head.
Man, and even the judge had to say, he said, man, I'm loving what this is saying about the Israelites.
Yeah. All right, come on, bro. Keep it solid. You dig? So we know what it is, bro. You dig? So I feel good, man. I'm about to hang on back, hang with my children a little taste, get ready to get up and grind for tomorrow. Hey, man, creators undefeated. You dig? They know that, look, we shouldn't be the ones with the droopy face. Everybody knows that boy got his ass whooped.
Right.
He even know it.
Right.
The judges know it. The hosts know it. Everybody know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody know he ain't on topic. I said it the whole time. He ain't even on topic. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, salute. Creative gang, man. Creators undefeated. Hey, we should be walking around with our heads up high and chest out. We handled up.
This shit is in the sport of this. You know what I mean? Friendly fire. You know what I mean? It's all love.
Wonderful job to you, Malachi.
Yeah, man, you did an excellent job. You know what I mean? You proved your point. You proved your argument. And I don't think some opinion at the end should override what was actually brought out the information. So over here, Critic Gang is undefeated. You won that. Salute to the righteous God.
Salute to the righteous gods, man. Love y'all brothers. Clip up.
Bro.
Clip up.
Love and light to you.
Hey, peace, family. What's going on with you?
What up, baby?
Peace,
hey,
brother.
Man. Look. Hey, I was just coming in to salute you, brothers. And salute my brother, man. Yeah, man. He cooked him, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Hey, man. He was cooking him with the eternal vortex, man. It was over for that.
Right.
But it's all good. They ain't had their specs on to see the body. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Facts. So what you think about it all together?
I mean, yeah, man. It was you know what I'm saying. It was a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, he definitely 30'd them. I think my brother Mally. I think he just, you know what I'm saying. He was just doing too much as far not Mally, but old boy. You know what I'm saying. Just with the, you know what I'm saying, with the negativity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then at the end, one thing I did notice is they didn't even trip off the fact that he was doing all that, and that actually ruined his time during the questions and answers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all ain't even tripping off that. Ain't nobody come in to stop it or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But he played that game well. That's all good. That's good. That was just a little deception tactic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Even if you're gonna talk about like being articulate with our words, the nigga said nigga over 100 times. Mally ain't went off and say nigga. Mally's dealing with an intellectual terminology, the way he's spitting his words. This dude, nigga, how the nigga
right.
win? You know what I mean? Right. It's like, yo, these niggas hanging fruit, man. Well, I ain't gonna blame the nigga who put together the debate league. I ain't gonna blame him, but the judges, that was some bullshit.
Yeah, most definitely. And I was seeing how you was even talking about that. Yeah, you definitely needed Bro Cosmine to settle that out. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew how that was gonna go.
Right. That was 2 for 1 right there. But Louis, what's good? Lucy.
Chilling, bro. What's good with y'all? Peace and light.
Yeah, we just reflected on the debate. I know you caught the tail end of it, but you know, whenever you get a chance to go back and watch the first and second round, you'll see that it's a clear landslide.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much seen it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know if I want to watch the whole thing if that's how that dude was acting the whole time.
Right.
You know, because it's just that type of shit. I don't know. One, I heard y'all talking about it earlier. I mean, y'all pick up any kind of debate y'all want to pick up. You know, this is YouTube, Facebook, or what have you. They don't gotta really be professional. But you really should be hopping on any debates where one, you have judges judging the debate, and two, you shouldn't be accepting any cash prizes for a debate. On an intellectual debate. That's whoever wants to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of outcomes you get when you got money involved. You got bias and money. And I personally think they let him get all the way to the end because, you know, Malachi is a good debater. He got energy or what have you. But they wasn't going to give it to Owaspio at the very end.
Right. Exactly.
You think what I'm saying? So
they let a nigga to the end, think he gonna get the win. I'm like, oh no, the Bible. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, well, as soon as I heard Christina Nick, I already knew that's who that was. Christina Nick was the first judge.
Yeah. When I see Christina Daniela, I was like, oh yeah, these niggas hardcore Bible believers. So why would they give this nigga the victory, although he showed 60 on the goddamn scoreboard, and give it to a nigga who said nigga over 100 times on the scoreboard?
Yeah, wasn't going to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? But that just shows, my opinion, what cats got to do. You know what I mean? You need to pick up debates to deal with the politics of the Bible. You need to dismantle the whole entire Tanakh and the New Testament from within. That's why I'm so big with that, with the documentary hypothesis, the contradictions and things of that nature, things we talked about on previous streams. Right. That type of stuff will shake them. You know what I'm saying? And like I said in the group chat, I don't understand what's his whole obsession with like cults. The Bible has sprung cults. You know what I mean? Every religion sprung cults.
Right.
So like, just because the practitioners don't do what the text tells them, the text shouldn't be at fault. If you know there's people like Jim Jones and people like that, you know what I'm saying, these crazy ass pastors and priests that poison their congregations and rape children and rape their women, and some of these African pastors that be lining their women up on the beach and doggy style and shit like that, and smacking their asses and shit like that. All that shit's wild. These are all, not saying that shit stems from the Bible, but these are all Bible practitioners that do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, if you was to do a cross comparison with that behavior, well, you know, you taking a book and using it to your own advantage, nigga, the Bible gonna come out victorious every time. And it's like, if niggas want to play that game, then we just mount up the documents and just go through a history and just hit them back to back to back to back, and it's gonna be like, nigga, you can't win. That little shit you brought up with the wasp, all right, nigga, take that body blow. All right, here, you gave a nigga a rib shot. But what the fuck, the ammunition we gonna come up behind that, nigga, you gonna get caved the fuck out, nigga. Where you want to start from, Constantine? Where you want to start from, Ezra, and bring it on down to history? How much history we got before 1881 of the Bible? And they want to play them games?
yeah. So what I find interesting is like, they keep coming at the whole dentist, John Ballanubro being a dentist. But if you have all these facts that are being brought up, all this information about, like, you know, cosmogony and mathematics, the scientific discoveries that Owaski was on before scientists even, you know, mainstream academia even got this information, that will mean he's more than a dentist. People don't understand that you're really giving this dude too much credit. You know what I'm saying? If he's just a dentist, he shouldn't be on so spot on. It's really not him, but since they want to focus on him, right, shouldn't be that spot on. He's just a dentist.
Well, my question is, they grip on him being a dentist. What profession can he be?
Say it again, King.
My bad. Saying is they keep tripping on John Newbro being a dentist. What they expect dude to be?
And what's wrong with being a dentist?
That's the whole thing. They don't even know what Ezra is. That's why I went on there. Ezra's a Persian court. Okay, John Ballanubro's a Freemason and a fucking dentist. And Ezra was a Persian courtier, and he was paid by the Persians. And he had a foreign king over him. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you got to turn around on them and show them the politics. You worry about this cat being a dentist. Look at your scribe that compiled your Torah. He was working for the Persians.
And the nigga who's supposed to write the Bible, Moses, nigga, y'all don't even know who he is in history. So, you know, we can use that again. Y'all don't have a primary for the Bible. If that's the case, because you don't know, you got to identify Moses to have a primary.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I mean, Malachi even brought out the skin color of the Moses. And
yeah, he showed you from the motherfucking Owaspy that Abraham and Moses was goddamn niggas.
Yeah, he showed Chinese.
That's why the European could use and say that Abraham and Moses is white and give you that white image because it's not identified in the. Yeah, we can say geographical landmass, but the Owaspy said these niggas' skin was copper colored. And whose skin is copper colored? Niggas. And that's just only using that for the purposes of the debate. If you want to show us the nationality of your people, nigga, it's showing you right here in the Owaspy. So if John Newbro was a hater and all that, nigga, he would have skinned that bitch out and put white. If that's the case, if you want to play them games. But the whole Owaspy is talking about indigenous people, copper-skinned people. When Zarathustra rose up, when goddamn Abraham rose up, Capilia, Moshe, Chinese, Yahshua, all these niggas was copper-colored people. And then they gave credit to the Egyptians, saying that the pyramids was the greatest monument ever built on the planet and ever will be, nigga. Owaspy giving credit and credence, nigga. Fuck these niggas talking about. The Owaspy got the good, bad, and the ugly in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
And we go through it all. We not over religious and superstitious over the goddamn book. We scratch our head too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We human too.
Yeah.
But just that 85% of what's being said makes more sense than the goddamn Bible. That's all only saying.
Yeah, cash ain't too big to, you know, recognize, you know, what needs to be recognized.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is too, when Mally asked him about the date of the Bible, what it was 3152, I was waiting for him to answer that. Of course, he didn't answer that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now I know at that point right there, when he didn't answer that, that's what Mally should have just took the advantage and just went in and just nuzzle that shit and just bust their head open and show that nigga your creation started in what we would consider the 23rd arc cycle after the creation of man. 4th millennium BC. Within that time period is when the world's supposed to have been created, which that time period is the Nakada period of ancient Egypt, the Jimdar period of ancient Sumer. Roast them niggas. That's history. That's history. And your fable in the book says your creation story starts in 4th millennium BC when we found pottery and artifacts during that time.
The
Fuck
Ark of
out of here,
Speed.
nigga.
In the Ark of Speeder. They don't know nothing about that. Hey,
Right.
But for some reason that got overlooked tonight.
Yeah, man.
a whole lot of shit. Hey, 60 benefits got overlooked tonight, man.
Imagine that. That's like playing basketball. A nigga scores 60 points and the opposing team scores 7 points, but they looking at the nigga who scored 7 points as the winner. How? Where they do that at?
That's because he learned his jump shot from a dentist.
Yo, these niggas ain't biased, man.
Nigga
That
just
shit is
scored 60
crazy.
points, but his jump shot came from a dentist, man.
That's crazy, yo.
That nigga made his basketball with his little. He made his basketball with his little foobly fingers.
That's crazy, yo. How do you overlook 60 benefits? And they even said, like, yo, the way he put it together, they gave him the landslide, but they like I believe that they couldn't let the Owaspi win because Daniela got a congregation. You think them niggas are gonna goddamn? They would have roasted his ass. They would have. You know what? Hold up. If Daniela and Christina Nick would have said Mally won, you know what their congregation would have did to their ass?
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
That's where you headed, boy.
Hey, you
Fine,
ready
boy,
for
you'll
that,
have
man?
it.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
That's where you headed, boy.
Exactly.
Fine, boy, you'll have it.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
That's where you headed, boy. To pine or you'll have it.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
That's where you.
So what I'm saying is this: if they would have admitted the Owaspi would have won that debate, their congregation would have roasted their ass, nigga.
And you know the trip about it too, man. Like I'm on the east side, right? As the brother is right. I don't know no Hebrew congregations over on this side. Ain't no Hebrews making no noise over here on the east side. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, where does this nigga even come from?
That's crazy, yo. It's just interesting to me, man. I'm like, God damn. Do a nigga want to waste his time in these debates if niggas gonna be biased like that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. Man, niggas got to pick better judges, man. If you're gonna have a debate, man, you got to pick judges that's the way you know what I mean. You got to pick judges that's not in the belief system, because with that, there's no bias there. If a Christian is if a Christian is a judge, and the topic is about rebuttaling Jesus Christ, that Christian ain't gonna let go Jesus Christ. I don't give a fuck what comes out. The nigga will say, if the debate is, did Jesus Christ exist? And the opponent comes out and proves with historical facts that Jesus didn't exist. And the other nigga may be reading Bible verses from the prophet saying he existed. The Christian gonna always go with motherfucking who's believing in Jesus. Although what was brought out against them showed you against the odds, but you will believe in Jesus. So you gotta rock out. You can't let that go. Because you're gonna look like a traitor by your followers. And you don't want that goddamn pie in all heaven on your head.
Damn, bro.
What you think, Daryl Cosman? What you think about that debate, man?
Shit, we didn't cover it all, man.
That's crazy.
We didn't cover it all, man. Like I said, man, the brother didn't stick to the topic. The brother got mad emotional. He was going off emotion. He was cracking a whole lot of jokes. He was cracking a whole lot of insults.
Right.
Man, the brother didn't go into his Bible to bring out why it was beneficial to our people. Because the thing is like this, man, not only did Malachi bring out benefits, but he brought out benefits that specifically to our people, like how we can escape the oppression. And it specifically says that the Israelites are the ones who beautify the land over here, man. He said, get on up out of the cities, man, out of the drudge, out of the darkness, and y'all go do the communal living somewhere else, man, and come up out of these crazy cities, man. You know, but they wasn't seeing it, man.
They wasn't trying to see that shit, man.
Hey, this remind me of y'all know who Jack Johnson is?
I heard that name before.
Jack Johnson was like the greatest like heavyweight fighter like all time. and on his last fight,
You talking about that dude from back in like the 50s or 40s or some shit like that?
yeah, some shit like that,
Yeah,
man.
the black
And
he had the
like,
black and white video and shit, right?
you're right, you're right. That's how this shit was tonight, dog. That nigga, it was fixed. You know what I'm talking about? Look, it was fixed, man. That's all I got to say about that,
Yeah,
dog. It was fixed.
it was fixed, man. Like I
Jack
say,
Jack 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 Johnson could have knocked that dude out, man, but he laid down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell went on, but uh, it definitely was something fishy going on, man. Cause like Mally, like he was saying, it was headshots and body shots, man. It was no coming back from that. Not coming
Nigga put
back
up
from that.
60 on the scoreboard.
And then the other brother, you know what I'm saying? Like he at least could have came with some deep revelation in the Bible that niggas ain't never heard of before. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, people fail to realize with Create a Gang, a lot of us, man, we coming from that. So we know all your precepts.
right,
Right.
We know all your precepts and what scriptures you gonna go to and what scriptures you think you gonna go to. You
man.
know what I'm saying? So, like
Yeah,
that shit is already covered, dog.
yeah,
Right.
man.
Facts.
Like I say, man, it's one of those situations where you gotta let it make you stronger. You know, if you're gonna be angry about it, let it make you angry in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
all I
yeah, for sure.
this just make me want to get into my, you know, when I put my lessons together, it make me want to just come just that much harder with it. You know, uh,
Make it more airtight.
yeah,
But
you
see,
know, like
Yeah.
the thing is, just like war. So the most valuable thing in warfare is strategy, being strategic. And intelligence is the ability to adapt to any circumstances immediately.
yes,
So when your opponent comes with something, you got to rebuttal that shit and start seeing the rebuttals right there. So when your round comes, you rebuttaling what he said. That's why Polite was so damaging. Because Polite will rebuttal your shit and then go into his shit every time. It's a strategy. And that's a strategy that comes in the present time. That's something you can't expect because when we prepared, we was prepared. We didn't know what to expect, but we know what we know the arsenal we had. We know we had to win the arsenal. But when it comes to being on the battlefield, the unexpected is where the strategies really come into play. Because now you got to see what your opponent gonna come with, and you got to
yeah,
strategize. Like, okay, he coming with that, but let me rebuttal that pride of mine. Let me go into 1 minute, 2 minutes of rebuttaling what he just said, and then go into my presentation. That's a strategy that niggas got to stay on niggas' necks with, because we got the rebuttals in the scriptures. We got the drop on the false gods. How many videos we done did exposing the false gods? So if a nigga go anywhere in the Bible, we're like, oh, he there with it? All right, boom, let's pull out boom, boom, boom. When Moses say, oh, he's a god of war, boom, boom, boom. Oh, let's go and say he shall not murder and kill, boom, boom, boom. Hit them with those rebuttals right off the back, show the contradictions of their God right off the back. Then go and hit them niggas with our shit. Just debate
yeah,
tactics and strategies, you know what I mean? Because I know it's like, you know what I mean, when I get in my next goddamn bag, it's gonna be motherfucking ugly. Because Mally won that debate, hands down. We know that.
Hands down, he won that shit, bro.
man.
Hands down.
I hear
Like
you.
this got me. This got me wanting to come out my cave up in this mud, dog. You know what I'm talking about?
Goddamn
Like
right, bro. We need,
the the
you know what I
the,
mean? We need Creative Gang step up.
the injustice that happened tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nigga, I got to come out this mug, dog. I got to fight
I'm
for the
hiring a lawyer.
cause up in this mug. You know
Man, that's what I'm saying. You gotta let it make you stronger, man. If that's what's in you, to go on and get it out, bro. I know you got it in you, man. It's right there. It's right there.
Man,
It took that whole FOPE experience for me to come out my shell, man.
Yeah, when we did, that's where it first popped off. We did on FO. When I did my shit on FOP, niggas ain't had nothing to say. I was right there waiting for the answers to come, rebuttal, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean. But when niggas want the chitter chatter, see, I ain't with the chitter chatter. Give me the topic of the debate, nigga. I'm gonna see you at the debate. I ain't giving you no chitter chatter, no back and forth. We can have a preliminary talk,
Yeah.
but I'm not about to sit around and just lollygag. I'm gonna show you how tactical I can be in the debate and show you how strategic I can be from the Owaspy in the Bible, because I've been doing this shit for fucking years. I ain't new to this shit. So I'm not at the point where I'm just pulling out scripture and verse. I'm at the point where I can strategize and be effective in the strategy and show you in contrast how foolish your fucking God look. When I did the video on motherfucking the house of Benjamin at war with the house of Israel, nigga, that's a death blow, because ain't nothing. That's all dealing with the house of Israel. The same God who said thou shalt not murder within the house of Israel is commanding the house of Israel to go murder and kill. Nigga, that's a death blow. Nigga, your God is contradicting himself. And then we'll show you what happens in the spirit world. Do the warfare. We got the full spectrum.
That's the thing about it, bro. That's the thing, man. That's like one of the many things that I like. It just hasn't processed in people's minds. You know what I'm saying? As far as the Owaspy. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to put it on an age, but you got to kind of be mature in, you know, age, wisdom, and all that kind of stuff, man. Like you couldn't get this kind of information to somebody that's like 17, 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? But we still have people in that same mentality that are trying to get into like deep water. You know what I'm saying? Like the spirit world is some real shit, and niggas got to realize that shit, and they got to get off the spooky shit and just deal with the facts is what's happening in the spirit world. You know what I'm saying? Because notice, folks that rock with the Bible, you know what I'm saying? They quick to quote things from the Bible, but if you see a spirit or engage with a spirit, if you happen to cross one, you know what I'm talking about? Like if you prepare to engage type shit. And I think that a lot of folks really just talk a lot of corporal shit, you know what I'm saying, and don't really take that into consideration. Like it's real out here. You know what I'm saying? And you can see that shit working through people. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Spiritual development is quite a process, man, and people have to understand that there's stages to these things. Like they say, there's levels to this, with stages to these things. Where when you look at a baby, before a baby can crawl, man, the baby got to crawl on. The baby slide on his belly, then he crawl. Then he go from crawling to holding himself up on his two legs, and he go from holding himself up on the two legs to walking. And so I always compare that to when you spiritually developing. A lot of these religions, they have they place before you can get to this level. Because if I wasn't if I wasn't a Christian first, and then read, Lao Tzu, Sun Tzu, and got into shamanism and sorcery and read Wiccan books, the Owaspy wouldn't be as vivid to me as a truth if I hadn't experienced those things early on. If I, to be honest with you.
Right.
And
exactly.
So, yeah. And so it's just like my whole thing. I felt like Owaspy was the book that I was looking for the whole time, because even when I was Christian, I was still questioning things, like who created God and things like that. And I used to think that God, honestly, when I was a Christian, I used to think that God was the real God. I just didn't think that it was the God that the Bible said that he was, because I feel like man had rewrote the Bible and put all that evil stuff up in there, but I didn't believe that a God could be evil. So I thought man did all that. And so when I left Christianity, got into other things, and I started reading stuff that was on high vibration. Like even when I was reading about Wiccan stuff, man, it was talking about being one with nature and the source. I'm like, well, what is the source? Source things, and I was reading about. And then Kabbalah started talking about a source or the all, and I was like, man, this is the same thing the Wiccan stuff is talking about. So I knew that there was some kind of a common tone with spirituality. But when I got into Owaspy, long story short, I got into Owaspy, man, it answered all my questions. And it made everything that I experienced before I got into Owaspy, Owaski made it all make complete total sense. Complete total sense.
It made way better sense, man. Way better sense.
Complete total sense, man. But all that stuff is, man, is just baby steps. All this, like I say, all that stuff got its place, man. It's all baby steps, man. It's all baby steps. And it's got its place. And in years gonna go by, man, and people gonna be looking back like, damn, because they're gonna be living their life and they're gonna be thinking about the seeds that we plant up in their mind. Because that's all we doing is just planting seeds, man. We not planting full-grown trees in soil. We planting seeds, and them seeds, man, they gotta get nourished and they gotta cultivate. And people, with the things that we teach people from Owaski, that stuff, you can't undo it. It sticks with them, whether they reject it or not. It sticks with them, and then and it'll take a year, maybe 10 years, maybe 20 years for them to be like, damn, that mug, he was right about that. He was right about that, man. I talk to brothers, man. I talk to brothers in the Philippines, man.
It's just like, well, boy, he
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
No, you go ahead, bro.
Oh no, I ain't want to dominate the conversation.
It's just like with old boy.
No, you good, Daryl? You good?
No, you good, man. You good, bro. You good. Go ahead and keep kicking that light right quick.
No, I was just saying, man. Like it's a brother in the Philippines that I've been talking to, man, for like maybe 1 or 2 years. And I've been telling brother, man, you need to read the O. Once he cracked that open, 2 whole years, man. Once he finally cracked it open, man, he can't put it down. He can't put it down.
Y'all see that?
Once you get exposed, to certain light, you know what I'm saying? Once you get exposed to certain light, man, it's just like, yo, you can't unsee it anymore. You know what I'm saying? And it's right. You know what I'm saying? Because it resonates. You know what's right with you, and you know what's not right for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's written on our soul.
It's just like with the
No, I was just saying that
it's just like with oh boy. Go ahead, man.
No,
I think I'm lagging.
I think I might be. I think it's a lag or something going on.
It might be from my side, but it's just like with old boy talking about the snail nuts. You know what I'm saying? You can tell he been watching Mally. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's definitely something folks is watching, man, because we just out here for the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep searching, as the old saying say, through hell and high water. You know what I'm saying? For the truth. You know what I'm saying? There'll be a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep kicking it.
That's right, you can't keep this shit moving. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna keep kicking it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga Mally scored 60 on the scoreboard. Keep
60
emphasizing
on
that.
the scoreboard. He was Kobe tonight. he was Kobe on the scoreboard tonight, man. And
right.
For the folks that ain't biased, man, they know what it is. They know what it is. And anybody that's studied any other spiritual system and is honest with themselves, they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Even if you come at it from a neutral standpoint, they know what it is. Mally won that shit tonight, man.
Yeah, everybody gonna see that shit.
Hands down.
Everybody gonna see it, and everybody gonna be showing like, yo, these niggas biased towards that. You know what I mean? Like, come on. This nigga read and this is the thing. This is Battle of the Holy Books. So if it's Battle of the Holy Books, and you're not coming out your book, but you coming from references outside the book, that's not based off the topic at hand. Niggas gotta G-check that shit soon as a nigga. If a nigga ain't going straight into the book and starting chapter and versing, the judges should have hey, wait, no, that's not in the book. This debate is based off which book is better for our people,
Right.
more beneficial for our people. Stick to the topic at hand. Go inside the book, nigga. I would have interrupted every time the nigga went outside the goddamn book.
Man,
It
was just a matter of time, though, man. But it made a whole lot of sense that the one win they did get wasn't fair. It make a whole lot of sense.
Facts. Facts.
What's up, man?
Niggas think they got shit on the Owaspy. They goddamn foolish as hell, nigga. Once we pull out the catalog of fuckery that niggas did with the Bible, if they want to play those games, if niggas want to talk about the irons being white and yellow, nigga, we could talk about Noah in the book of Enoch being white as snow, nigga. What? And he's supposed to birth Ham? If you want to play those games, where do you want to take it to make you play? Say it again.
I forgot about that. That they said Noah was white as snow. I forgot about that.
What'd you say, Judah? I want my money. Smash Rockwell owe me $500 and a Jewish. Man, you better go collect your money, my nigga. You better get their cash apps and collect that.
Look, man, yo.
Man, I ain't even lie though, man.
That shit tonight. Yo, that shit tonight, man. Was like, oh, man, yo. that was on some. That was a hoodwink tonight, dog. That was a hoodwink.
No, I
wouldn't be surprised if Kaz was all in cahoots on that, man.
I can't wait for somebody to debate me on creation story, man. Oh,
in cahoots.
Lord, oh my God.
Let me tell you something, man. Niggas don't want no problems when it comes to these the debates of the holy books, man. The dismantlement of the Bible is already, nigga, been doing this shit, man. 2009 first video drop. Niggas ain't got no videos from 2009 going in on shit. Nigga been doing this work. Been doing this work. Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. Barashit bara Elohim ha'aretz. In the beginning God created the heavens on the earth. Nigga, we can dismantle that. You click the etymology of the word God, what you gonna get? You're gonna get Elohim, plural, associated with angels. You click on Elohim, you're gonna get Allah. And it's gonna say associated with deity. Then you click on L, it's gonna say idol. Your God is associated with angels, idols, and deities, based off the etymology of the Hebrew word on the Strong's Concordance, which all you niggas use. Ain't no wiggle room around that. Peace, Bronze.
Peace, yo. Peace, yo, man. I got some internet difficulties, but we back on. But yeah, what you were saying though. Cats fail to realize, man, like a lot of us are either have studied these texts or we are still in these texts. It ain't like, boom, we just came upon and, you know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing about these mugs. You feel me?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is something that we would probably carry with us until we get up out of here. We will probably be studying text until we get out of here. That's what we are. That's what our breed is. That's the created gang. You know what I'm talking about? So anybody that really try to come against the force, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you're gonna have some issues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Daryl Cosmo say, like if you're gonna play the creation game, it's like, come on, these niggas talking about a 7-day creation. A 7-day creation, and on the third day, fruit trees was created, but on the fourth day, the sun, moon, and stars were created.
Man,
that don't even coincide with nature.
Man, I'm waiting for somebody to slip. I'm waiting for somebody to slip up, man. Waiting for. You already know I got that vortex.
Yeah.
Waiting for him to slip, man.
Yeah, yo, that's like, come on, yo. And then the 7-day creation story piggybacks off the Ammonic Elite, the 7 tablets of creation. That's where they got this shit from. When them niggas went in exile and captivity in Babylon, that's when Ezra and them boys adapted the creation story. That's why the original creation story is in cuneiform and not Hebrew, nigga. Body shot.
It don't matter what spiritual system you come from, man. It ain't like it's like secret. You know what I'm saying? Like it's available. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? If we don't know it already. You know what I'm saying? Look, already, man.
Damn.
Already.
Nigga Mally scored 60 on the scoreboard tonight, man. Stop playing with us.
Look, that's like that when Kobe scored that 81. You know what I'm talking about? That was tonight. But then, like, nigga, y'all get that shit.
Ain't nobody ever came on a debate and kept a scoreboard, a scoring point on the topic of the debate. You went 60 times on the topic of the debate. Who do that? And from here on out, that's what we gonna apply on our debates, nigga. Whatever the topic is, we gonna show the pointers. We gonna keep pointing out the pointers to show how many times we can reference the subject at hand.
Yeah, man. Hey, the Source Debate League, man. Like, y'all let the community. They let the community down tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? On some fairness, for real, for real.
The only thing wrong to me was just that they should have had better judges. That's the only thing. Like the setup, the whole platform is dope. I ain't gonna front. It's a dope platform. You know what I mean? They just need to grow their shit a little more. You know what I'm saying?
I give them their props just for setting it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's
you
what
know
I'm saying.
they've been doing their thing for, you know. I give them their props for that. You know what I'm saying?
They in their groove. They in their groove. They in their lane right now. They just
Yeah.
need to build up. They just
So
need to build up their
What at the
ain't
end
gonna
of the
have
day,
a badass in the community, man.
but it's
Say it
a
again?
Hebrew setup. It's a Hebrew setup situation though.
But even still, though, it's
You know
enough
what I'm
Hebrew
saying?
Israelites in the community where they can have debates even within the Hebrew Israelites, because you know you got Old Testament Hebrews, New Testament, so they got enough, you know what I mean, topics to touch on, just dealing with scripture outside of dealing with an Owaspia or a Quran. You know what I mean? You know, they can stay in their own little world with it, but it's just they gotta arrange the judgment system a little better than that. You know what I mean? You can't, like, to me personally, if I do a debate and I have judges, and if I got time, I'll get somebody that is not in neither belief system to give their assessment and judgment based off what's coming out, give their critique on what's coming out. You see what I'm saying? And based off what came out tonight, both judges, Christina Nick and Daniela, gave really the win to Malachi Maccabee. But they said towards the end he didn't do too good in the Q&A, but that shouldn't supersede the actual overall meat of the debate. You feel what I'm saying? The meat of the debate was which is more beneficial. He brought out 60 beneficial topics for the Owaspi.
But check this out though, Selah.
Mm-hmm.
The brother that so called got the belt. Nigga, what is you holding the belt of? That shit is easily crushable. You know what I'm talking about? Like, how did you get to the top with that information? That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I say the judging system. That's why the judging system got to be, you know what I mean? It got to be really neutral ground. It shouldn't be so nobody from no particular belief
Hey
system.
man,
You know
hey,
what I
I'm
mean?
tripping off these comments real quick, man. Oh boy, talking about, see, people got this thing where they see Book of Thor and they automatically associate Thor with Marvel Comics when they don't know that Marvel Comics got the damn inspiration from spiritual theology. I mean, come on, man. I mean, y'all. I mean, that whole
You see, the
Marvel.
time period of Thor is like 500 AD. We talking Thor. The Thor and the Wasp is talking going back to 13,000 BC.
Yeah, I
Man,
mean,
that's some. I'm just be blunt. That's some nigga
hey,
mentality.
that shit getting
You
whacked.
know what I'm saying?
That whole
Now,
like
if that was
Thor.
a pair of Jordans or some shit like that, they be all on that motherfucker. You know what I'm
It
saying?
would. That shit getting whacked up. They got a Book of
But
Thor.
even if somebody do come against the Thor, we could just show them, because you remember Owaspi's objective. So we spread out the arc cycle, show that okay, this nigga came during this particular arc, the 18th arc cycle. The 18th arc cycle is from 15,000 BC to roughly 13,000 BC. Within that time period, the purpose of the cycle of Thor, of the inspiration, was petroglyphs. The petroglyphic system, which is the precursor of the hieroglyphic system and the Phoenician system, came from the cycle of Thor. The Thor he's referring to, Norse Thor, is Greek mythology in the 500 AD, around that time.
Right.
So the Owaski
That
shows you that this one is not dealing with the same thing, and the purpose is dealing with men writing petroglyphs. Petroglyphs is carving images on rocks, creating a system. Nigga, we went through that already.
Yeah, but I get it though, man.
Illustrations and
Right,
time
right,
periods
Yeah,
based
right,
I,
off that
right,
time.
right,
I
right.
get it. But watch
Yep.
these people feelings. I understand. I get it, man. I get it.
It's a switch up on the words. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when you're dealing with these books and the wordplay, you know what I'm saying. For one, we already had to do mental gymnastics dealing with the Bible when it comes to, oh, you know, because we try to justify certain things when it comes to the Bible and the God of the Bible and what he wouldn't do and what he did do, like with the sacrifice. Or, you know, they had to sacrifice on so to get the remission of sins. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole bunch of mental gymnastics when it comes to that shit, man. And it's kind of like, boom. Well, watch me, it's just like cut and dry. Like, yo, it is what it is. This happened, so this can happen. And this happens, so this can happen. And, you know, it worked out like that instead of a whole bunch of, you got to make up some shit just to make some shit fit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's 2023, dog. Ain't nobody got time to be playing like that.
Yeah, man, we got the motherfucking missiles in the archives. You know what I mean? Because whatever they come for with the Owaski, will try to expose, which we ain't got no problem because we exposed the book. Shit, Pam exposed all the information, got all the truth out of a lot of the sources and debunking some of the false narratives. What we got to do is just collect the sources and put them in a dot, organize it. Bam, all right, nigga. Then we got the rebuttal to that. Easy work. But now let's get into the bulk of the information. Let's get into your God now. Let's get into the God now. See, when we get to the God
Yeah.
now, it's game fucking over because I'm gonna go to where we're gonna go to Leviticus chapter 1 and deal with that burnt offering. Your God is requiring a blood sacrifice of goat heads, and he's gonna suck in the vapors as a sweet savior. And then Amos 5 tells you that the 40 years in the wilderness, y'all was worshiping Moloch. Nigga, it's game over. When we get to this point,
Bro. And
when
just
we
and
get
just like
inside the book, it's game fucking over.
it's just like the other day, man. Like when I asked the question, like when you pull up how many times a sweet smelling savior is mentioned in the Old Testament. It's several. Yeah, it ain't just one or two times. It's several. So it's kind of like, damn, nigga, what is you really trying to do? And then when you think about it, it's like, nah, that ain't created, dog. That ain't created, man. Can't be.
Mm-mm. Niggas don't know what they're
Can't be.
worshiping. These niggas have no clue what they worship. They're worshiping Canaanite gods and thinking it's the Most High.
And
That's what
then
they're doing.
and then let's just say, boom, if you got some cats, you know, from other regions that be practicing other spiritual systems that be on some sacrificial animals, that are on some sacrificing animals or whatever the fuck they got going on. You know what I'm saying? They always want to look at them as like they're down, like they're demonic or dark and shit. But you're doing the same thing.
Case in point.
You're doing the same thing. So what makes this particular God different from the whatever deity that these motherfuckers have set up an altar for? You know what I'm
You
saying?
said it, set up an altar. Cause we showed out in the last video I did talking about the Canaanites. I showed the Canaanite altar. I showed the temple. I showed the Holy of Holies in the temple, and that went back to 1650 BC. That's before the Leviticus priesthood had a Holy of Holies and even a concept of a temple. And that's in the land of Canaan. Niggas still in goddamn Egypt during that time.
Yeah. So you know, if you know, as far as the West, cause it, you know, you want some new age shit. You setting up altars for the ancestors and all that type shit. Like you got to ask yourself, why do I have to put a plate of food out for a particular god or some shit? They trying to, if the creator needs some energy from me, like that automatically should send off a light bulb, a red
Right.
flag or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
automatically. And you know, the one you supposed to be serving, they need you to put out a plate of food, a 5 course meal. You know what I'm saying? To give them some damn energy. What the fuck they talk-
Yeah, yo, that shit deep. But not only that, nigga, like we can get to the meat of this shit. Because what's the end game of this shit? You know what I mean? Fuck the
Right,
history.
right,
Fuck
right,
who the
right.
chosen, nigga. What's the end game of the Bible? And when we get to the end game of the Bible, when we go to Revelation, when we see the New Jerusalem, the little bird nest coming down off the sky, landing, and niggas who standing outside is gonna be sorcerers, murderers, and whoremongers, and that's the end of. That's how the book ends, nigga. Y'all, if you don't make it in the kingdom, you're gonna be outside with the whoremonger. That's how your book ends.
It says the end, bro. It says the end.
You niggas gonna be remaining on earth in a box talking about we in the kingdom of the Most High, and you got whoremongers and sorcerers and murderers. This is after the lake of fire. This is after the new heaven and earth. And you got whoremongers, murderers lingering around the kingdom after it's established. That's what your book say. And that's the end game result. That's what we want to get to. What's the purpose of the end game of these books? Where it's taking us to? Where we headed? What's the destination? Where the journey? Where we going? And according to the Bible, nigga, you going in a box right back in Jerusalem, surrounded with whoremongers and murderers. While in the
Yeah.
Waspi, nigga, we riding out in big boy, we riding out in them big boy Ethereum ships, baby. We up
It's,
out here, nigga. We going to college, nigga.
Right.
it's all revolving around Jerusalem, man. Like, nigga, ain't no other place on the planet but Jerusalem. Like, really? Come
Niggas
on,
gonna be in
man.
that little bird nest in Jerusalem, I am.
Come on,
Yeah, they
man.
want. Hey, somebody they want to be stuck in the box, man. We got a whole universe to cruise.
We got the
A
whole
whole
cosmos to
universe.
explore.
A
Niggas
whole
looking up at
universe.
niggas looking up at the cosmos and don't even notice that's your inheritance you're looking at, nigga. But you so dumbed down that your creator, that your false God can't allow you to see it. But creator says, I'm gonna show you your inheritance while you alive on earth. Nigga, look up. That's where you headed. You're gonna explore these different places in the cosmos. I created you a God, but you're gonna start off in this terrestrial body first. You're gonna go through the atmospheric layers to progress, to learn what it is to become a title ranking angel as Lord God, and carry these titles no different than a supervisor, a manager, a president, a king. Same system as above, so below. But you continue to progress as you go above. You don't stop here. You don't stop in high school. You go to college. You don't stop in college. You can even further your education and go higher educations of learning. Or if not, nigga, it's time to go get a job and create your own system in order.
Hey, what them gods say, boy? They be exploring the whole universe, and not a scene is the same.
You see, that's what we dealing with.
Every time they go somewhere, man, another scenery be tearing their head up.
Yeah. The descriptions of the Ethereum worlds we're going to explore, or that's our inheritance, it's matchless. Y'all niggas want to be surrounded around goddamn murderers, well, we're going to be in the cosmos exploring this motherfucker. We're going to be looking back like, look at these silly niggas in a box on Earth when they supposed to be in exploring the creator's cosmos. The creator made you a god to explore his creation, and you want to be bound to a goddamn box. Nigga, boy, stop. I'll roast these niggas, man.
Oh, boy.
He went off, Bronze. Hey, T-Law be going off, man.
Don't let Daryl Cosmos start bringing up that motherfucking cosmogony and science, man. Come on, man.
Already, man. Already.
Hey, I'll wait for them to slip. I'll wait for somebody to say something stupid.
Don't let Bronze Yogi go into them East Indian gods. Nigga, we got it covered. We got it covered.
Look, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Cashby, like I said before, man, Cashby sleeping on that shit. There's a lot of truth in that shit, but then just like with anything else, man, you gotta certain shit you gotta filter the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, what's cold about the Waspy is, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, help you filter through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't like on no, we making the Waspy God book. You know what I'm saying? Because Waspy tell on itself. You know what I'm saying? It'll tell you what it is and what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's what's dope about it. And even out of all the ancient scriptures, that's probably one of the only books that really kind of like, yo, I'm gonna give you this information. I just want you to know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
And
no
it's
other book display the creator like the Owaspi do.
right,
I
right.
ain't never read
And
a
then
book that display creator like Owaspi as showing creator as omnipresent and showing that the nigga never get angry at nothing that goes on. Through his Ethereal angels, the true God. The only thing true God do is bewails. He bewails because that's under his watch. He like, damn, all the shit. These niggas became false gods under my watch, but he don't get true God don't get angry and jealous. There's not a verse in the Watch Me where true God get angry and jealous and go do some shit out of vengeance. Not one verse in there where true
And
God
then
do that.
on top of
like
that,
like 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 I go kill 18,000 niggas because they wasn't worshiping me the
Yeah, you ain't
proper
gonna
man,
get
way.
that.
You know what I'm
that-
saying?
But you gonna get that from them false gods all day.
man, on
Like
top of that,
damn.
created say on top of that that you are of me, explaining that we are the I am, and also the only thing that it asks us to do is to magnify the spirit that it impregnated us with, bro.
And the trip
Right.
also too about the watch me too. It tells you what we deem as religion now. When it was in its original form, it was not like that. It changed down through the times, but when it was in, because the creator has left witnesses at one point in time in every area. You know what I'm saying? On the
Facts.
planet. You know what I'm saying? It's not exclusive. You're not exclusive on some Jerusalem shit.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? You're not exclusive because you from Africa or you exclusive from America. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of gameplay would it have been if you got one nigga from one part of the planet and he was responsible for the spreading of the knowledge to the rest of the world? You know what I'm saying? Nah, that was
Right.
somebody in each area that had the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the watch me tells you about that shit, man.
Man, that's what blew my mind too when I read Owaski for the first time. When I found out that there was prophets in
Yeah.
every region of the world, man, that shit blew my mind, bro.
What blew my mind when I found out that, because I remember back in the day, the Nuwabians through Malachi to York used to teach that Abraham and Brooklyn were the same person. So when Owaspi showed that these were two different people and they carried the story, they just lived simultaneously together during the same time period. I was like, yo, that's dope because now niggas can't run that Abraham is Brooklyn because they go the story right here.
Damn, man. Hey, bros, I got to sign off though, man. I got to work in the morning, man.
Most
Hey,
definitely, King. Most
it's
definitely, yo.
I said it a million times, man. It is a blessing to be on this journey, and it is a blessing to be amongst you brothers, man. And
Most
so,
definitely, man.
Man, the
Likewise,
same,
King.
bro. The
man.
likewise ditto, man. You know what I'm talking about?
And I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna put some more lessons together, man, because they about to get it. They about to get it hard now,
They
boy.
they
Oh, yeah,
got
we
to get
about
it now. They got to get it now.
to.
Especially the Source Debate League. Y'all niggas, you hearing it from me. I can't speak for everybody else, but you hearing it from me. The Bronze, yo, I'm on y'all asses.
Check it out, bro. I'm signing
Peace
off.
and
Y'all,
blessings, Cosmon.
all right.
Yogi.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I need some tracks, man, for the show, man. What's up?
Man,
I need
hey,
some, I need some like 45-second instrumental, son. What's up?
hey, you got to go in the one chat, man. The check that one track that me and Prince collab with.
Oh, where are we? All right, I'm gonna check it. Resend that shit to my joint, man. I'm gonna check that shit out.
Yeah, yeah. It's cool, man. It's laid back. It's cool. You know
Word.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I gotta put together this finale. I'm putting it together, so throw your
Yeah,
name in the
man.
credit and all that.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get that together, man, for sure.
Yeah, man. We need to get on some projects soon, yo.
Soon,
Soon, sooner than soon.
soon and very soon.
Oh shit.
I got some
What's up?
I got some new equipment, man. So yeah, definitely we gonna get up on that, man.
Yeah, man. When it's the season finale, then I'm gonna hop on some music, knock out a couple more videos, and you know what I mean? Do what niggas
Hey,
do.
yo, the music, man, yo. I got so much pinned up creativity that just got the flow. You
Yeah,
feel me?
man.
And
Facts.
it's coming, man. It's gonna come, man. So you know how we do, man. You know what I'm talking about. So create a gang in the building.
Nigga Bronze
We're
Yogi.
gonna get that together.
I got to get you on here and do a presentation, man. You know what I mean? Got going on some of them East Indian guys on the channel.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, even on that tip, man. A lot of times, man, especially us in the Western Hemisphere, you know, we ain't really dabbled into even studying that kind of stuff, man, because you know we were so hung up on the Bible. But people got to realize, man, that a lot of East Indian shit actually like helped shape the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of stuff that people just don't know. Like, I tell you one thing off the flip. These was like one of the first niggas to even come up with like plastic surgery. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so
Right.
you can't sleep on people even if you don't consider them your people. But then sometimes you got to even look a little bit deeper into, you know, genetics and archaeology, and some of them niggas might be some of your people. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all connected in some form. Because
Say it again. Yo. The yo went out. And that's facts. Yes, family. You know what I mean? We just vibing out. Salute to the God Malachi Maccabee for the victory. Bronze Yogi, your mic is muted. Where you at, yo? Yes, family. You know what I mean? So, yo, there you go. What you got cooking? Yeah, man. So, yeah, family. We're going to go ahead and close it out. You just have to vibe. You know what I mean? Post-debate vibe. Create a gang. You know how we do. Create undefeated. You know what I mean? We're going to get this thing popping. I think Bronze Yogi line got disconnected, but he's still on. You know what I mean? Let's rock out, family. Let's rock out, family. It's a vibes. Yes, family, you know how we do. You know how we do, family. We're going to go ahead and ride it out. We're going to go ahead and call it a night. So peace, love, and unity. You know what I mean? No hard feelings over here. We're just passionate in what we do. You know how we do. Friendly fire. You know what I mean? So love. No hard feelings on either end. It's just good vibes. Yes, Louis. Let's Louis. Yeah, I hit y'all. Y'all soon link up, yeah. All right, family, we out of here, though. Your boy, Shalom. It's Rod. It's the blood clot vibes.